Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to be taking pictures and be listing some items. So the first thing I'm going to be taking pictures of is this Christian Dior Barbie. Like that. Put her up on her eBay. Box is a little dusty. Take a moist baby wipe, get some of the excess moisture off of it, and then you just gently come across the top, get all that loose dirt off of it, all that grunge, and you just don't want to press hard, just get that light stuff off. These are older, so they're all going to be dirty and scuffed up and like that. It's just, these have been stored in, I don't know, I don't remember where. I think these might have been in an attic or something, so I just like giving the outsides a wipe down. Get some of that attic dirt off of it and everything. There we go. Okay, so now I just put it up. And I will be, I gotta turn this a little bit. Get my lighting good. I'm not good at this, but it's working for now. Pop that up. You can add up to 24 pictures on eBay. So I try and do as many pictures of all the different angles as I can as possible, so people could see exactly what they're getting. And there's no surprises. Take pictures from boxes of all angles. If there's any creases, rips, tears, dirt, stains, anything like that, you always want to zoom in on those. I take pictures of all the sides first, front, back, all the side panels, and then do the top panel. And then I do the bottom panel. And then I do each corner. Because collectors, they're very particular about the corners. They want everything pristine. See, this has some creases right there. I'm going to get a good picture of those creases. This is another crease along the side of the box here. Let's see if I can get a good picture of it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and as you're doing this, just take pictures of anything you see that a collector might be. Now these pictures are just for collectors. We don't market to just collectors and resellers and stuff, but if you want it, grab it. I do this for the collectors. And even for the hobbyists, they want something. If they're paying good money for something, they want something that's good and new, and they want to be able to get, they want to know exactly what they're getting. So that's why I try and give them. And then I take pictures of all this information down, all the information down on the bottom here, the UPC code, the Mattel number if they have it. Okay, these pictures are done, and as I take the pictures, I'm hoping that they'll automatically upload it to my OneDrive on Microsoft, and then from there I'll switch over to the computer, and then I'll start listing them after all the pictures are taken. I find this is, I'm hoping to find that this is a lot smoother and easier transaction than the way I was doing it. Because the way I was doing it, I was taking the pictures, then I was sending the pictures to the Google Photos, then going over to the then going over to the hard drive, going over to the Google Photos, then having to download all the pictures I'd taken, and it got to be a lot. So with the OneDrive, I was reading You don't once you take the pictures with your phone, it automatically uploads to your OneDrive, and you don't have to download it again onto your computer to post the pictures or to use the pictures anywhere or anything like that. They're right on your computer already, which was what I was trying to do with Google. Because I had the Google Drive and everything like that. But I had all the pictures going into my Google Photos, and you can't have a folder on your computer for your Google Photos, and for some reason Google doesn't want it like that. It's not set up like that. If anybody has any other recommendations, I'm down for it. But as of right now, I'm just trying different ways to get things seen, post it. Best way I take pictures right now with the limitations I have, but I'm making the best do. That's all we can. You got to make do with what you have. It'd be nice if I had better equipment and more room and better lighting and everything, and I'll work up to that eventually. But right now I don't, so I got to make what I have work. Boom. Boom. Okay. Now there's some, like these dolls, there's tape on them just because the old tape they've just, I guess, disintegrated or anything. But these have never been removed from the box. They're still all sealed and everything. But yeah, just want to do a quick look around, make sure anything that looks out of the ordinary that a collector might say, "Oh, you didn't tell me about that. I didn't see that in the picture." You don't want to have stuff sent back to you. That's a pain in the ass. And then you have to refund the money, and it's a hassle. So you just try and get a picture of everything that you can. Like I said, they give you up to 24 pictures. That's a lot of pictures to do. So hello, baby. Okay. She is done. This one is the Sleeping Beauty Barbie. Okay, let's see if I can. This one comes right off. Okay, so there was a little sticker with a handwritten sticker on there that had a catalog number on it from Nana. So I just pulled it off. It left a little bit of residue, but that's easily fixed with a Q-tip, a little bit of 99% isopropyl alcohol. Has to be 99%. And then just very slightly, gently, just rub it on there. I should have showed you it before. Next time, I'll do it. Okay. Well, I'm trying to make sure you don't get any of the alcohol on the cardboard box itself. And the other side, dry it off a little bit. And then a paper towel and it was never there. Those are easy. Most of the store stickers I don't even bother with because they've been on there so good and everything, and they're the old stickers that are the really, really good ones that never came off of anything. Okay, I'm just looking. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we're going to start taking pictures of this Barbie here. If you see anything that is interesting, if you shout it out. We'll work something out before we list it. If you want to pick it up in person, we could do that. Camera, that's what I was doing. Okay. Oh, some zoom in on this one. Okay, there we go. And this is how I spend most of my days now. I'm down here in the dungeon, which is fine. You know, listing, sorting, cleaning, going through stuff. This was bought at Kmart for $39.99. Okay. So just taking the pictures here. It's going straight up to my OneDrive. And then once I get these pictures taken, I'll switch over to the computer. My little Surface Pro computer, which is fucking awesome. I love the thing. And then we'll start listing them. Okay, let's see. Okay, this box is in really good shape. Really fucking good shape. All right. Nothing really. Okay, the pictures are done on this one. Rock and roll. Now let's do this one. This is going to be a super shopper, a savvy shopper Barbie. I'll open her up for you to see. There she is. Okay. Get some pictures going. Okay. So if anybody else has any better suggestions or ideas on taking photos, right now I'm using my phone. And I know most phones are just as good, if not better, than most of the cameras out there nowadays. This one happens to be the new Samsung S25 camera, and it's fantastic. But it's my lighting. I know it's my lighting. I just don't have the means to do anything about it right now. So if anybody has any tricks or tips or anything like that with the lighting, it'd be greatly appreciated. Okay. All right. So how's everybody doing today? Is anybody out there watching? This is what I'm doing today. I know later on I gotta get out in the garage and start fixing that up and setting that up for more storage because we're running out of room here. This is a Donna Karan, New York Barbie. Let's see, this one opens up like this, and we'll go wham. There she is. It's Donna Karan of New York. Alrighty. Picture this cover. Boom. Yep, that big old crease. Definitely got to mention that. It looks like what? It kind of looks like watermarks or something. I don't know if that's supposed to be. Yeah, I think that might be part of the design. That's weird. Cool, but weird. Awesome, baby. Get these corners in. Like I said, if anybody's wanting to do this, make sure you get the corners in. Make sure you take photo documents of every little scratch on here. You know, because somebody will send it back. People are very picky and fussy and particular about things, even sizes. So make sure everything's sized right. You know, I know when I'm going to be doing my loose Barbies and everything, you know, I have a ruler here, you know, and I have a bigger one over there. So I'm going to start putting rulers in with the pictures for size reference and everything. But the ones in the box, I mean, there's no need to put a size in there. They know that's big box and everything. But I'm going to start doing that with the loose Barbies, any type of clothing, stuff like that. I'm going to start putting rulers in there. I'm going to make a sign. I want to make a sign or a plaque or something like that, that has our Nana's Vintage logo, on there, and have that in all the pictures and everything too. Because we've discovered that people are using our pictures and posting them on Facebook groups and trying to sell things that are ours and scamming people. So from now on, we're going to be, you know what? I'm going to start doing that with the business card right now. So starting with the next box. But yeah. Okay. And we have this Barbie, still has a plastic sheathing on her. Alright, we're just going to put that over there for right now. Oh, wow. The black here, it's like a velvet. This is, this is an FAO Swartz Signature Collection. Jeweled Splendor is her name. Okay, this is opening this way, and there she is. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. It's pictures. Alrighty. Oh. I tried pulling that sticker off, it wasn't coming, so I'll let somebody else try and mess with it. No. I have a lint roller here. Let's see if I get some of this off with the lint roller. Alright, got some of it off. Looks a little bit better. Okay. Come on. Put this back on. Oh, there we go. Being a little bitch for a minute, but we got it. We got it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this is just folded over and taped. Okay, so let me retape that. Okay. Right over where the old tape was. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, so the last one in this box is this Bob Hope G.I. Joe doll. Any Bob Hope fans or G.I. Joe doll fans out there? There you go. It's the best of both worlds. Okay, yeah, that's on the outside. I'm gonna try and wipe that down a little bit. On the clear plastic, you could use a regular old wet one. It's the cardboard ones you want to get some of that moisture off of it. No, okay, a lot of that is on the inside. Okay, some of it's still coming up though. Okay. You always want to dry it real quick. You don't want to let it air dry, so that might cause more problems. Okay, it's in pretty good shape, pretty good condition for the box and everything for how old it is. This was the 98. This came out in 1998. Alrighty. Alright, we've got to do the sides now. So does anybody still collect G.I. Joes? I don't hear about G.I. Joes that often, you know. I hear about Barbies and Transformers, and Ninja Turtles, but G.I. Joes, nobody, I don't know, I hear of anybody really collecting them or anything like that. They're not a really hot commodity right now. Get my corners. Forgot to take pictures of the corners. Can't forget that. some water here. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. All right. Just had to grab some incense here. I like the smell of incense. There's a lot of stuff we get in here. It has like a musky smell to it, a musty, from sitting in storage and everything and stuff like that. So this room gets a little funk to it every now and then. So I like to keep incense burning. We're going to do some sandalwood. All right, there we go. Got that burning. So let me take you on a little tour real quick before I start going on to the computer and posting everything. So I just want to show you this is one of the racks that we keep everything. These all been listed. These are all on our eBay shop. You can go there, check it out. It's Nana's Vintage Treasures on eBay. Or you go to nanasvintagetreasures.com. And it should bring you to our eBay store. But these are all the things we have listed so far. And I have a cabinet out there that has some in it. You know, this is where I keep some of our supplies. You know, my shipping table and everything. Shipping supplies, boxes. TV for when I want to watch YouTube in the background. My Ring camera. And this is where I take my pictures. And my setup. And my computer. And printer. And that's basically it. That's how I'm rolling right now. And it's working out awesomely. Saw my belly there, huh? Okay. So now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move over to here. Okay. It's back over there. Okay, so now I'm over here on the computer and I want to see if this actually works, because I just set up this Microsoft OneDrive right before I went live. So I want to save the pictures I took, upload it, and I'm able to use them when I make my listings. So we're going to go over here, listings, create a listing. So the first listing, we'll do the Bob Hope one. No, because that was the last one we did. This was the first picture we did. So we're going to go to this one. This is going to be the first one I post. It's the Christian Dior. Okay, so before I even post it, I need to figure out a price for it. So how I figure out my prices, since I'm selling on eBay, eBay has a really good product research tool on here. So I go in here and I type in what it is. It's a Barbie doll, and I put in the Mattel number if it has it. I put in this Mattel number. It's 113168. And I'll look it up. And I scroll down, and this will give me a listing. If there's any sold, it'll give me a listing of all the ones that are sold, when it's sold, how much they sold for, shipping, and all this other stuff. So I could see, and it has pictures and everything. on here so I could compare it to the condition and everything and see. So some of these have some wild price fluctuations. This one's pretty steady. It's usually in between. The lowest I've seen it for so far was $36, and it goes up to $82. That's what I've seen so far. And, you know, I could do more in depth and check other things and get a real ballpark figure about it and everything. But this is good enough. It gives me a ballpark figure of what I want to, of where it's going to be at, where I want to list it and everything. So it seems like the sweet spot is around in between yeah, roughly around $40 to $45 plus shipping. Okay, so that's how I get the pricing for this. Yeah, I can't wait for that either, baby. Okay, so the price on the Christian Dior one, I'm going to go. Okay, so I'm going to go $39. Okay, so I got my price. Now I go over here on the eBay, and it's start my listing. I want what it is first. So I just put in Barbie and the number for this particular, for Barbies. And it gives you a listing of of other things that are listed and everything. You choose one, or you continue without a match. I'm going to choose this one, and it's new. And you just want to see this over here, see what I'm doing? Let's see. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, let me switch it. Okay. Okay. So now we have the drag and drop files. Let's see if the photos. Okay. Yeah, no. No, they didn't automatically transfer over. They lied to me. Dirty, rotten liars. Let me refresh it again. Huh. Maybe I have something wrong in my settings. Well, this ain't working right now, so I'll end this here. I'll figure this out, and next time I go live, I'll be better and better off. Well, I hope you have an awesome day. You all be good now. I'll check you later.